freezing up.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm here. I'm in here. I'm in here. Chill.
I just got a new dance.
That's what is that? What is that?
He said, "What is that? What is that? What you doing?"
Is that? What the heck is going on, man? Hey, it's episode 73 remix because last week I said 73, but I can't count. So last week was 72. No, you can't.
So you mess it up then. Just as long as we're going on record.
Yep, that
was your mess up and not mine.
That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah, no, then we good.
Yeah, man. Episode 73, Valentine's Day edition. I hope you don't do that dance later on because that shit ain't gonna work. Don't do that.
That's that. That's that. I don't know what that's like. I'm trying to. Oh, so I got this. So that's what it was. So I got this. Isla, go get my little torture machine. You know what I'm talking about? It's on the couch.
My little torture machine.
Yeah, the one. The squeeze.
You really just said. You said that on air. Hey, you said, "Hey, Isla, my daughter, Isla, go get my torture machine."
No, that's what it is.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You gotta stop. Every time I say, I like.
You can't say that.
I can't say anything apparently because every time I say something, then there's but this is it right here. Hey, have you seen this thing right here?
What is that?
So it's so it works on the chest. So you be here, and you got to pull that thing. Hey, but it's tough though. Like you be getting the chest workout here, and then you can get the chest workout here. And
little shoulder.
Yes. Then you could hold on to it, and you be squeezing that thing in here like that. Hey, I just be sitting watching TV, just be doing it. No other reason. And then I got my kids doing. They hate it, so it is what it is. So I just I be bored, bro. I be bored.
You had the kids out in the snow talk about on that 300.
Hey, you like?
What is your profession? Kids out in the damn snow, like I'm cold. I go inside.
It's funny that so they didn't want to do it at first, but it was just coming down so hard yesterday. I'm like, man, we got to just go out there and go work out just because that would just be something fun to do. And nothing else than just a memory. They could be like, dog, my dad crazy, bro.
Did y'all so you got a snow day today? Did you have one yesterday as well?
So it wasn't so much of a snow day yesterday as the snow was coming down. I'm trying to remember. Yesterday was Thursday, so I'm trying to think of who had. Okay, this is what it was. So some of the kids. So Wednesday night, noticed that y'all know just because it's like that flu season shit,
right?
So everybody started to get sick or whatever. So Thursday morning the kids woke up and they just wasn't so much feeling good. So it was kind of just like, here we go with that. And the one thing I don't like, I have a pet peeve, parents to be sending their kids to school knowing they ass is sick.
Yeah.
Like when when they walk into class and they be, like the nose would be all snotty and they just be just like, they just be coughing like that. You like, man, come on, man. Like
they be like patting their friends.
Yeah, like, just touch your hands. Don't disinfect nothing. And so like, I'm always worried because I don't ever want to be that parent.
Right.
And so I might be a little over the top sometimes. So like when they start to get the coughing just a little bit or just like, I'm like, you know what? It ain't worth it. Because then it's like you're gonna go if you're not feeling that well, then you're gonna go over there, and then somebody else ain't feeling well, then you're gonna come and bring some shit back. Then it go through the whole house, and there's 6 of us. I'm like I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time to be sick, bro. Like this, I don't even like it. So stayed home. So it was down yesterday, and then so I told the kids like, man, we're gonna work out. And I don't know if you saw the video that was prior to that, but Isley was not very happy with the vaccine. She even waved her finger and was just like, we are not doing. I'm just like, hey, listen, at 4, you're gonna have to chill with all that shit. And then so I was like, man, we're gonna do it. And then I was like, how we good? Oh, okay. So that's what happened was there too. When we talked about movies a long time ago, we were we had talked about some of like the first movies that we had seen like in theaters and things like that there, right? And I told you the story about how my dad took me to go see Bloodsport when I was like 6.
Yep.
Probably, one of the dopest memories that I can recall there too. You know what I'm saying? Watch Van Damme fighting Chun-Li and just be like, take them kicks and kicking back and just all the stuff, right? So anyway, so one of the second or third movies that I actually saw with my dad in theater was Best of the Best. You remember Best of the Best?
Oh yeah.
The first one, the one with Eric Roberts and James Earl Jones, and all that, when they had the South Koreans and stuff in that little, in that championship, like thing on like the 4-on-4, right? So remember like the little like, oh no, like the how in all those movies back in the day they had like those like montages where they're like
the music montage,
just all that, right? So they got the one where they're outside with the shirts off, and now they're just hitting the trees there, right? And the snow's all just coming down and stuff, and then it was all coming down yesterday. I was like, ooh, we gotta do a training video. Bro, that's where that came from. And Lex was like, why did you do that? Why you take my time? I'm like, you haven't seen Best of the Best, have you?
Oh,
and she bullshit with me and tell me that she saw it when I know she hasn't, but she'll say that when she don't want to watch something that I used to watch back then. Yeah, no, we seen it. No, you ain't.
You ain't seen it. You ain't
seen it. Yeah, just no. So yeah, so I had to go back and show her that. I had to find it on a YouTube. I was like, listen, this is the part right here. And they was out there just, and then like the water was all coming down the ice, and they was standing over here. They was just like, just taking it. I'm like, I was like, let's go. Let's go. So,
my gosh. You'll be doing some funny stuff, bro. It's a good time. It's entertainment for sure.
Oh, yeah. No, they had some fun with it until Isaac's hands just got too cold and she started crying. Like, that's the part that I didn't put on because she was just like, my hands. And she was screaming at me. And then my dumbass, right? So her hand, because they'd been doing push-ups. So, like, it was like a 4-minute workout that we did where it was push-up. It was 5 push-ups, 5 squat jumps. So they're doing it. And she's doing jumping jacks instead or some whatever. But the fact that she's being active, like that's all that I'm worried about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And her hands was like freezing. Like I didn't realize how cold it was until
you did them push-ups.
That's cold. That's okay. It's really cold. So then I'm like, okay, let's go and get you guys in the bath. Let's warm up. Let's do all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm just thinking like, hey, So I put the warm water on. I'm like, hey, Z, come over here. Just like put your hands in. I mean, not even thinking about I should actually. I know. I'm just saying. I messed up. So she's crying, bro, because her hands are so cold. So I just put them right under warm water. She goes, oh yeah. I'm like, oh shit. I'm tripping out. She's crying even louder. I'm like, oh God. I'm like, that's So I was like, oh, I was supposed to maybe ease in.
You're not doing so good, bro.
No, I know. And then so I told Lex, I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna work the kids out again tomorrow. She said, why? So they can get frostbite. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, that's fine.
Let me just chill.
So so now all my dreams are ruined. So so I'm here, sad, but
it's always the torture bar.
It is, yeah. So right, yeah. So right, yeah. So I'll just have them just do that instead, and then we'll go do something.
Wow. Wow, man. You need to chill, bro. So that's crazy. Valentine's Day is today. And so how the kids used to go to school, and especially your kids at that age, they get all the little treats and they trade the candy and stuff like that. So they got jacked, man. No candy.
No. Okay, so we'll go back on that. A little correction on that. The only one that didn't get a chance to get Valentine's Day this whole week was Isley, because all the rest of them had like earlier in the week.
Oh, okay.
Ason's was on Wednesday, so he was able to go on Wednesday and then kind of do his because he came in the car with a bag full of candy and eating it all by himself, not sharing it with nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, like that's pre-K, so that's just different. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's pre-K. Like, you got to write names and do that. They're not good at all that stuff right now. Just give them candy.
The Valentine's candy ain't good though.
No, they like them chalky hearts and shit. Like it's
not good.
It ain't how it used to be.
The little hearts with the little always got something on them to say something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, them ones, the Be Mine or I'm Yours.
Yeah,
just stuff that look like it come out the 8-ball and shit after you shake it up. Like
right.
I don't know.
It's like tastes like chalk.
Yeah, no good. No, but I will say this though, just going down memory lane just real quick though. You remember like when you got to be in about like 5th and 6th grade, like it was a big deal if you got some Valentines. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You wanted it from like maybe
right, you wanted from a couple of them, like you was like, oh, I got one, you know what I'm saying? And she put a little heart on there or something to make you feel real good. Like now I'm like, y'all can't even write your names. Like it's not even that serious.
Nope.
Just treat it like Halloween, bro. Just go walk around and passing candy out and like, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's it. Don't do the other stuff. Just that's the.
Yup. You got any plans?
Oh no, we don't do Valentines. It's too cold outside. What? What?
Why you shut it down so quickly? You like,
we just don't.
Well, you don't do a car. You don't do.
No, I mean, every day, now and then, some. It's just
don't lie. Don't lie. It's a trap. Don't lie.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, like every now and then, it's just like it's just not a. It's not a. I don't know. It's not a holiday type deal or whatever that you. I don't know. Just like so, this is the one day where you got to go and just go buy everybody roses because everybody else is doing it. We get chocolates for them because everybody else is doing it. I'm like,
okay. So that's the approach you're taking. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. But I mean, you could do that when you've been married for a while. I'm just saying. Like for the single people out there, don't do that shit. That's
But
if you single or you are dating, do not listen to what Garnett said about 30 seconds. That shit will be the end of you. I'm just saying. I mean, for us married folk, I get it. Like, yeah, we can just kind of breeze by it, sort of,
Yeah.
Little gift here, little gift there, but nah.
Mm-hmm. But it'd be like this though too. It'd be like, because then it's like you try to go in and plan something on that day. Everybody's going out to eat that day. Everybody, like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I can't. Because I don't even like to dress up to go out to eat for date nights and things like that. Like I'm wearing sweats and a hoodie, bro. Like I don't got time for that. Like I don't even like wearing jeans. Like it's just you can't. I don't know. They don't feel good. They don't
feel good.
These don't feel good. It's whatever. I like sweats. It's just like they're comfortable. It's just whatever. You can wear them all kinds of weather. Jeans, it's like, I don't know. It's
all right. Well, hey, there's your dating advice.
Jeans, check this out though. Check this out about jeans. I still have a pair of jeans from 2001, and they're still like, that's how often that I wear them. I still have them right now. That's 24 years, bro.
That's crazy.
No, that's it.
Then they still fit?
Yeah, they still fit.
You lie.
Oh, why am I lying about it? What's
that's big, Cat. You lying.
Why am I lying about it?
They're not fit. They may fit after 7 minutes of your ass squirreling on the floor, kicking your feet up in the air.
Put them on, yes.
Don't act like you can just pull them down from the closet, just put them on. Stop lying, bro.
What is?
They don't. I'm just saying, man. Like, hey.
Why are you hating? I'm
just saying they don't fit. That's hate. That is hate. But that's
hate. He said that. No, that's hate. That's hate.
Oh man. Oh shoot. Oh man. Well, hey man.
How y'all doing though? Like, give us update. What's going on with the hoops? What's going on with Zay?
Yeah, it's been a week, man. It's been crazy. So, where to start? Zay got hurt last week at practice. You don't even know what he did. Honestly, he has no clue. That's typical. Just turned 13-year-old. He in his own world. And he practiced through it, but then he said it was just bothering him. So, we kind of been nursing it, and then we gotta get some further tests done. I don't think it's serious, but we just want to make sure. And then how kids are, they don't like that. So he giving us attitude, and he want to go practice, and I'm like, yo,
trying to help you out, right. Yeah.
A break is not the worst thing in the world. You can take a break.
Sometimes rest can be like one of the best things for kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes even like they think it's to the detriment of them, and it's like, no, like really, it's okay if you don't.
It's okay.
10 days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like even like with Aiden, like there's some times where I'm just like, nope, we're gonna take the week off, or we're gonna take 10 days off. So like the first 2 days will be fine, right? So like, yeah, man, this is cool, yeah, and then after that, by that third or fourth, he's like, Dad, I'm like, no, you're off. Like, no,
chilling. You chilling.
And then then he starts going crazy. I'm like, bro, like it's
okay to just chill. Yeah. So he like we got an MRI scheduled for next week. It's just
just a double
make sure.
Yeah.
And Yeah, so but he's been growing so fast. I mean, it could be a lot of things, you know. So we
Tendons
just
are
want,
probably so tight because they're being
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, just
So
I mean, which
dude is up
again
to
is a great
5'11".
problem to have, though.
It is. It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? I mean, for him, like those that are, like if you're like, because basketball is what we, kind of mainly do. When your kids start to grow and stuff like that, oftentimes knee aches, pains, and things like that is kind of a part of the thing. Which is like when we hear that though, too, I'm always like, that's a great problem because that means that you're like you know what I mean.
Right.
But like you guys are also taking like that extra step, just like just to make sure,
just to make sure we gonna chill. Yeah. He been sleeping a lot lately. Come home from school and be just slumped on the couch when I get home. I'm like, hey, keep on sleeping. Keep on sleeping.
Right, facts. keep growing. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah. So yeah, that was that. And then Amari and the boys, we had our last couple of regular season games this week. And so
was that senior night the other night for you guys?
Yeah, senior night the other night.
I've been seeing all the posts that you've been putting up. I'm assuming those guys are all seniors or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it was it's kind of a rough emotional week. You know, we had a big win on Tuesday over here at Basha, which we needed, and then we had senior night the very next night. So we honored all of our seniors. Great group of kids: Nico, Jalen, Jeremiah, Dylan, Amari, Grayson.
Damn, that's a big class. How was that? Was that 6?
Sire. 7? We had 7. Sire. So shout out to that group. Good, just a fun group of kids to coach. But then we just played like 2 packs of ass in the game and ended up losing by 2. So
senior night too.
So yeah, it was dumb. We didn't play well. A lot of nonsense. But yeah, man. So now we sit and wait. We tomorrow we find out kind of where we're going, what bracket we're in as far as
wait, you guys are already there now. Like, I mean, we're already at that point already.
Yeah, playoffs start next week. So
are you guys doing the open, or are you guys gonna do the open?
We think we're in the open, but we don't know for sure. So we're like right there we're all like on the bubble. Okay. And so I think we're in, but
do you guys want to be in the open, or do you just? I mean,
I think we want to, just for the sake of like again, it's one of those things because the way they have it set up, like it's good to be in the open, even if we may not be a surefire contender. Like I wouldn't consider us a contender for the open, but the way they've got it set up is that you make the open,
kind of get some rhythm going.
Yeah, and if you make the open, then you play Wednesday. If you don't make the open and then you're waiting around to play, you don't play till next Friday.
In your state tournament, in like your divisional state tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a long break, and like you want to kind of stay fresh and keep it going. You know what I mean? We're hoping and depending on the bracket, who knows? And if we get in the open, depending on matchups, like I think we can compete with like pretty much everybody in the open. So it's just good to get that game in. So we're hoping we'll find out tomorrow morning. They do a selection show here. Okay. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
That's awesome. So then just those that maybe just might have started tuning in just a little bit here and didn't do it last year when we were talking about this. So it's open, just so we're clear on that. So if you guys get to the open, if something happens and you don't win the first game, then you guys automatically go to your state tournament there, right? Like that's still the same setup? Is that
so if the open is the top 32 teams in 4A,
just
5A,
regardless of class, just everybody.
Well, 4A, 5A, 6A.
Well, okay, so 3A is not in it there. So
no, 3A. So and they started the new thing for 3A. So 1A, 2A, 3A, they kind of have their own separate.
Okay. Just a smaller open there. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, and so the top 32 from 6A, 5A, 4A, they all play, and then if you win your first one, you win your second one, then you make it to the Sweet 16 of the Open, and that's it. Right. But if you happen to lose one of the first 2 games, then you go back to, let's just say for us.
Whoa. So you guys could get 2 games in the Open.
Yeah.
And then still play. Oh.
It's dumb though, bro. It's dumb. The way they do it is. I'm not mad. Like I know Arizona trying to be different, trying to spice things up, but it's dumb. Like they should do it the other way. They should play. Everybody should play their conference tournament first,
and then have an open one at the end.
Yeah, like if you want to take your title winners and your runners up or whatever, you know what I mean. But to do it this way, the problem with doing it this way is that you got some teams making business decisions, and right. Nobody's gonna admit to it, but we all know we've seen it happen.
You're
like
take it if you're not yet. Like
if you know, because nobody wants to play Perry. Like you're not gonna beat Perry. So maybe you win your first game, and then you get matched up with Perry in that second game, and all of a sudden, this kid's out with a sickness, or this kid,
and you just be like, whatever. So that way they can get ready for the other tournament there.
Yeah. So I just I don't like it because it puts coaches in that spot to have to make decisions like that. And it is what it is. But like if we did it the other way, then you have everybody just playing hard, and then
I actually like that way that like that you said. I hadn't even thought about it like that, but that even would be better. Like what I mean?
Way better.
The top two, again, state champion, state runner-up in each one. Right. Bam! Now you guys can go right there too, and then play that because who knows? You can get a runner-up that starts catching fire, and then all of a sudden you know what I mean? They start getting something. So that's okay. I like that one.
But we'll see. We're gonna look forward to it, and we'll see what happens in the morning, and then hopefully we'll be playing next Wednesday. Yeah.
So then, are you or the head coach? Are you guys? I'm assuming that there's like a committee or something like that that ends up picking these teams and ultimately making the decision on who plays who and stuff. Are you guys privy to any of that? Are you guys on that? Like, how does
there's no committee. There's no committee. So in Arizona, we do what?
There's not a committee.
There's not a committee. Everything is run by PowerPoint. So they have this algorithm.
I'll let AI do that shit, huh?
And so the crazy part about it, and this is funny, it happens every year. Like, so you got these teams that are sitting like where we are, and like they played the final regular season games. What they would do from like the beginning of January to now, right, is the rankings come out, and they come out every day, Monday through Thursday, right, and then like you can update. They update every day, so you know where you are. Well, last night was the final games of the regular season, so the rankings came out yesterday. The games were played last night, but they got this show that they do on Saturday, so they didn't update.
They're not counting these last ones then.
Yeah, so nobody knows. Like you just guessing. You like, if you win, I'm gonna maybe jump up this where if I lose, and so we're like in this spot where like we were in before last night, and then there was a couple games that could affect us. So we were watching them like hoping for certain teams to win, and you know what I mean. But we don't know because nobody understands the formula. Like nobody understands.
That's crazy. I just don't understand why they wouldn't have I don't know. Like it's you would think, especially at the high school level. Well, I mean, or just any of them that like you'd have a committee, because at some point there too, like I get the PowerPoints and this, even though I don't understand it, I get that that's out there, but it's like to have a committee of people that's like have actually like gone and seen these ones play and the eye test, like all that stuff's important that doesn't get factored into algorithms.
Yeah, the problem is in Arizona, you don't got that many people. Basketball, they don't care about that. Like they don't like. There's not enough. I'm sure there are. I know there are people, but I don't know if there's enough people that would give their time to actually do it in a
because then you got to have a sit down and you got to argue some things out.
It's a lot of
trying to get coaches together at the end of the season just to do conference awards and things like that. I can just imagine what it would be like if you had to, okay. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's annoying to us coaches. I mean, we're used to it. It's been this way for a hot minute, and it's just funny because we all are sitting around thinking the same thing. Like you see mass texts like, "Hell, are we gonna jump? Are we gonna get bumped?" Like, you know what I mean? Right. I just stopped answering. I'm like, I'm done. I'm gonna wait this tomorrow because I've been there. I've been on the side where I thought for sure we were in. I remember being at Seton. I think it was my second year. First year was rough. The second year we played our tails off, and I was certain we were making the tournament, like dead on. We got the boys together. We had a little watch party.
Right. Yeah, it was that whole deal.
And watching the bracket, and then we didn't get in. I was crushed. I felt awful for myself, for the kids.
Yeah.
Oh man, so I don't know. I just sit there, we're playing one way or the other tomorrow. Like, I mean, we know we're in, whether it be the Open or 6A. It's just a matter of where.
Right.
So now we just trying to gather film on who your potential opponents are and start watching.
Yeah. And you said that you guys start Wednesday then.
We would play if we get in the Open. It would play Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, man. Yeah.
That's thoughts on the Super Bowl. What you
man. It was everything I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I was not shocked that the Eagles
defense has been good all year. Like Eagles, I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and he made a really, really good statement that I hadn't even thought about. And he said, when you can get to the quarterback with only 4 pass rushers,
4 dudes.
That's what I'm saying. He was just like with only 4. That means that they're dropping 7 back, and then so any throws or you got too many guys in zones doing stuff. Yep. I'm not a football guy like that, but I understand if I can send more people back. And I can still put pressure on with just 4 guys. I mean, it's just like that. That's going to give you the advantage right there too. Because so because there's 1, 2, 3. There's 5 on the line, right on like the
5 or 6, and a lot of times in the Super Bowl they had 6.
You get to the quarterback or pressure or hurry and stuff with just 4 guys. Shit, the other guys are just sitting back, like
what you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Right.
And they was in that backfield a whole lot, boy. Patrick Mahomes was,
and Mahomes is not a scrambler like that. Maybe every now and then to to maybe extend like 1, 2, but he's not Josh Allen. No. He's not Lamar Jackson. Like, you know what I mean? He doesn't have. That's not one of his strong things that he does. It was just that was.
So that was an ass whooping. Like,
I mean, like
was crazy. It was crazy, bro. They said this, and I was thinking about it, like watching the game, and then. They said it, and they were like, the Chiefs didn't even get past half field. They didn't get past half field until like almost the end of the third
towards the end of the game, because they scored 2 touchdowns late. They scored 2 touchdowns and got the 2-point conversions twice late.
Damn.
That's crazy when you can't. I mean, like that's almost like equivalent to like a team that presses a lot and like you're turning the ball over in like the backcourt, or there's multiple 10 seconds or multiple times that you got to call timeouts in the first half because you can't get the ball passed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What you think of the halftime show?
I mean, so like I liked the songs and all that just because I was just a Kendrick fan. But what the thing was that I had to go back. There were so many different things that I just didn't pick up on the first time that I watched it, that I had to go to YouTube and watch it. Like, you ever watch Knox Hill on a YouTube?
Nah.
You get a chance to watch. Hey, go listen to this guy, dog. Like,
he did an in-depth deep dive.
No, but not. Okay, so he does that, but he does that with like rappers and like lyrics. Right. I mean, like he catches stuff and then he breaks it down for you in ways that you're just like, oh shit, I didn't even know. Right. Like, but he does just such a great job. Like, I've been a fan. Like, I've probably been watching his stuff for probably about 6 months now. Like, especially when like the Kendrick and like
Yeah.
And then, even like, like he did a really, really good one on that one song with Baby Tron and Big Sean and Eminem, like the Toby. Like, but if you listen to how he like breaks the thing, I mean, it's just, there's so many things that I just miss listening. Like, it sounds good to me when I listen, but I don't fully grasp everything.
Yeah.
He broke down the halftime show, and I was like, oh. That's what like, you know what I mean? And it was so like, it just then you can just have just a deeper appreciation.
Yeah.
There was just an artistic expression of just on so many different levels. That was just, because to me, I was probably just like every other casual viewer, like, I'm just waiting for They Not Like Us. Really.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that, like knowing the other songs, but I'm just waiting for that.
Right.
And then like that comes on, but it was the way that they layered it. It was all the other stuff, like the little messages.
The minute Samuel L. Jackson came out, I was like, okay, I got to put my thinking cap on because he's doing some shit.
Yeah,
I knew it. The first take, like when he came out and he started talking, I'm like, Kendrick about to say some shit. He's
right.
saying some
And right there, what you just said, that's what he did. He said some shit, and that shit went right over my head when I first listened.
Right.
And then like when I went and watched it again, I was like, oh. Okay. Like, I mean, and then but again, like just like going off that Knox Hill just for a second, like watch his reaction and like his breakdown to the Squabble Up video. Watch all because there's so much stuff that you're I mean, like just if you get a chance, CK, like just watch it. You are not gonna be you're gonna be impressed. Like it's just it's crazy. Like he does a great job on that. So but I mean the best part, not the best part, but when you saw Serena Williams out there when she was walking, I was just
I was like, as soon as they panned to that, I was like, is that Serena Williams?
Oh, right. At first, I had to do a double take it for it. I'm just like, she was, and I just I'm like, wait, who is? Oh shit, that was. But then again, remember how like Drake had, you know what I mean? It's all these shots, like just these like some. Oh man, it just
It had me entertained, man. I was trying to follow along, and I went back and watched it again and started like hearing stuff and like just getting the artistic portion of it.
Right.
But I was entertained, man. And the part where he
when he said say Drake and he just like looked at the camera and he had that big ass grin on his face, like I was like,
I lost it, bro. I was dying.
That's a meme now. That shit that's just already all over the internet right now. Just like the pose and I mean, it's just like
it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, so it was good though, man. It was a good Super Bowl, man. Good show, good Super Bowl. I don't really like all the commercials were like okay this year. They weren't great, but
I miss the days of the Budweiser commercials there, bro. Like you're just like where you had, I mean, either like whether it was the frogs doing the Budweiser stuff or it was the remember when the black dudes was like, "What's that?" That was my shit for the longest time. But like we used to call people and just be like that forever on the phone.
Yeah, that's just, for real.
Like, they're just not as stuff's just not as I don't know. Like not that it's not creative, but I just think that attention spans are just not there as much anymore. That's why I think that like the show, like with like Kendrick, like you go to Twitter and stuff, a lot of people are just like, this is so boring. This is it's like you don't, and again,
you don't get it.
Saying that it was boring, but I was just like, I think there's got to be something to it. And then when they did a breakdown, I'm like, okay, you guys watched that, and then now tell me if you still think that it was stupid,
right?
Because there's a lot of messages and just a lot of things and things or whatever that were under it. That it was
it was good. It was good, and now it's cool, man. Like it's like football's over, so like it's the coolest thing is that college basketball is taking center stage.
Here we go, because March is right around the corner, bro, and it's like this is the best time right here too.
Yeah, and we ain't done this in a long time, but with like the shit that's going down this weekend, we are about to get into some of these weekend picks. Yes, sir. We ain't done it in a minute. I don't even know what our records were because I don't even remember the last time we picked some football games.
It's been a while. It's been a while there too. Yeah, but no, there's so many good teams right now, and like that top 25, especially like the top 7 or 8, it just keeps changing. Iowa State was up there, and then Caleb Love hits the crazy ass shot, the force and then like I mean, it's just like there's so many games that have just been so. I mean, I don't know. Like this whole tournament is going to be up to whoever gets to the Sweet 16. I think every single one of those teams has an actual shot at winning. Like it's not like how you get like a Cinderella 16 or something. It's just again because of the NILs and because of the transfer portal and stuff. Yeah. These teams are not just they're not just like guys that are like hobbling in there. It's like no, they've got dudes that can play.
Yeah, man. It's I mean, there's so like you said, so many good storylines. I mean, you got like you mentioned Iowa State, and then they fall off. You got Kentucky, like Pope gets there, turns it around year one. Right. Arkansas on the other side is not very good with Calipari.
And St. John's is coming out of right now. Hey, they're guarding. They are guarding I mean, it's like at the beginning of the year, I watched them a couple times, and I was like, maybe like one more year, and the Patino team. But they just get better as the season goes. And so it was like nobody was even talking about St. John's at the beginning of the year. And now what? And now they're beating ranked teams. I mean, like they're up at the top of the conference. I mean, they're
they've lost. So they lost. They did lose earlier this week, but they've got. I think they're 21-4.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right, like they're most.
And they got 4 losses by combined. I think it's 7 points.
That's what I'm saying. Right there, there tells you like that. Yeah.
And it's crazy. Memphis is good. Penny's got that thing going. Arizona was like dog shit like a month ago.
And then now they
were
knocked
4-5 at one point, and now
right.
You just like, man, it's just so many good teams, and we gonna get in. And we didn't even talk about. I'm gonna get to it because we gonna pick these games. I'm gonna break them down. This is a full weekend of top 25 matchups. Like
that's gonna be
So I'm gonna get into it. I'm playing the music. We gonna.
What happened to your auto?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. There it goes.
All right.
Stop.
We'll get on that torture bar. Sure. All right, man. Here we go. All right, first game. Here's another team. Creighton. McDermott got that squad balling.
Every year, though, when it gets to be about this time, he does. You remember last year when they played Oregon in the tournament, and you thought Oregon was going to run away from that game because they should have.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, stop. Yeah.
Creighton and fans in Omaha, they crazy. So, number 24, Creighton, going to St. John's.
Ooh, see.
And these are the top 2 teams in the Big East. Like, these teams are playing for, like, if St. John's can win this game, they might be able to just run away with the Big East title, right? Which they haven't.
Crazy, though, too.
Yes, they haven't won in 3 decades, I think. I think it's, maybe, I don't want to say 2002, maybe.
Mm-hmm. So, but you know what's cool about that story there, too, is that Pitino started in the Big East.
Right.
When he was at and then now he's back, and this is what his second or third year at St. John's because he was over at Iona, turned them around for 2 or 3 years, and then he got the job. Like, Pitino's just so like.
Dude's a go.
Man, that dude is that's what I'm saying. Like you can't. Like I gotta go with them just cause. I mean, like Pitino gonna find a way. Like they're gonna.
All right, hold on. Let me get into go. Hold on. See, we ain't done this a while. You. Let me just recap the rules. Okay. I'm gonna give you the spread.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the over under, and you could just, if you want, you could just pick it straight up. All right. So.
Okay, got it. Yep.
All right. So it's at St. John's. St. John's is favored by 4.5. And the over and under is 140.5.
75 each. Wait, hold on. 100 what?
140.5.
140. Game in the 70s.
Yep.
Both.
Now, St. John's don't shoot the 3 very good.
That's what I'm saying. That's the one thing that they don't. Like they don't. Yeah. But Creighton does though.
Yeah.
Creighton shoot it though. Like, but St. John's guards, man, like they really guard, and I think that's just gonna make it hard for. I'm just gonna pick it straight on this one because I think that 4.5 is just too close. I'm going St. John straight.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm gonna pick St. John's to cover the 4.5.
Cover the 4, okay.
Madison Square Garden's about to be lit.
Bro, every time that they don't get a game out over there, I remember when Steve Lavin was there when they used to get those games.
Oh yeah,
he used to have them boys playing.
He had it going.
No, he did. Yeah. With the slick back hair, looking like Leone, and just out there calling. No, that was it.
All right, next game is the only game that I picked this weekend without two ranked teams outside of our BSG.
Okay.
But it's a big game. Number 20 Michigan at Ohio State. Ohio State is actually favored by 1.5.
Really?
And the over-under is 149.5.
149, 150 there, 175 points. Jeez. Yikes.
Michigan been playing good ball. Michigan might end up losing their coach because he might go to Indiana, but
because what's his name just left, or Woodson stepping down, right?
Yeah, Woodson stepping down
at the end of the year. Right. I'm gonna go Michigan on the under.
Michigan on okay. I mean, that's all right. All right. Yeah. I see you.
I know you going with Ohio State, so I had to go with someplace different there. So
I mean, I want to pick them, but Michigan is just, I don't know. Ohio State needs this game, though. They really do. And they're so non-predictable, but I like what Eagler's doing. 1.5. Oh.
Wait, hold on, wait. Did you say Diebler?
I'm sorry. Yeah, Jake Diebler is the coach at Ohio State.
Ohio State. Diebler, the one who used to play at Ohio State.
He played at Butler.
He didn't play at Ohio State?
No, there was another Diebler that played.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought that name sounded familiar. Okay, just all right. Well.
Man, I don't want to. I'm gonna pick the under on this game. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know. I just think it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Ohio State. They might win, but I don't know. I can't do it. I just can't.
Right.
I love my Buckeyes, but that's a tough one. All right, game three. Wisconsin, number 16, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin 16?
Yeah, they're like 19-5, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Wisconsin.
Okay.
Oh, at number 7, Purdue. Purdue's favored by 5.5.
Who does Purdue have this year?
They got one of the best point guards in the country, Braden Smith. They got Trey Kaufman-Wren. They got some shooters. Like they
always have pieces, bro. Painter always just gets pieces, and they just he always gets them, man.
Tough, you know.
They're always hard nosed and good team.
Right.
And the game is at Purdue.
It's at Purdue. Yes.
What's the over under on that?
Over under 147.5.
Over Purdue.
You'll pick the over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna pick Purdue, and I think they cover. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna pick that one straight up. I'm not gonna even mess with this. I'll be smart with this. I got Purdue straight up. That's a GP reference there. All right, game 4, number 6, Houston. Them dogs, man. Them dogs, them hard ass playing.
Houston, bro. I like Houston. Houston.
At number 13, Arizona. Arizona's
at Arizona.
Yeah, at Arizona. Arizona is a 1.5 point underdog.
They're underdog at home.
Yes.
Oh.
Now, here's the thing. Arizona's been playing well lately.
But Houston, bro, I think they're different.
They're different. And then there's just always the Caleb Love factor. You just never
right. When he hit that shot against Iowa State, I'm like, stop it. Like, I feel like now that he's been in college for about 9 years.
27 years.
Yeah, the man is like Van Wilder of college basketball. Like, I'm like, bro, are you still here? Like, I thought he was done last year, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? I have liked Houston all year. I'm gonna stay with Houston on this one.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm picking Houston.
I'm just gonna pick it straight because 1.5 is just that. See, 1.5, I don't like that. That means that Caleb Love can get that shit at the end and toss something up, and then it'd be like, you know what I mean? Like 1.5 is that's not enough for me. Like, I'm gonna take it straight. Just whatever. Just however it is that y'all can win that.
All right. I like Houston in this. I think they get it done. I think they're just they just muck it up just enough to make you uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And Arizona's
play is really good too.
Arizona's got good guards too, but like they're big, man. Here's the one thing, because I think this is gonna be a good part of the matchup. Arizona's big. I can't remember how you say his last name, but he's coming along. Big 7-foot European guy. Mm-hmm. And then Houston's got Robertson, who's just a freaking monster in the paint.
Yeah.
Like, he just don't stop. So I don't know. I think that's gonna be a great matchup. We're just gonna see. But now, this game. This is the game of the weekend. Never happened before. This has never happened before in the history of the SEC. All right?
What? You gonna give me Auburn? You better give me Auburn or somebody.
We've never had a 1-2 matchup in the SEC.
What do you mean a 1-2?
A number 1 versus a number 2.
The number 1, number 2 team are both in the SEC?
Yes. So you got number 1 Auburn going to Tuscaloosa and number 2 Alabama.
See?
Yeah. And Alabama is favored by 1.5.
See, I don't like them ones. I don't like the ones. Stop. Miss me with the ones. I do not like this 1.5 bullshit. Somebody in Vegas knows something, bro. See, I don't like that.
Well, here's the thing. Here's where you could. This is where I'm looking to go with this. The over/under is 172.5. So Alabama like to score like in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Or 100. I think they scored over 100, like I want to say 7 or 8 times.
Yeah.
Auburn would like to play it in the 80s, but still, like.
But they can score it though too. Like if they gotta let it go, they can let it go though. That's the thing.
Yes. Yes.
Stop.
What's up, girl?
Yeah. What do you? If you gonna come, then come on. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Yeah. Whatever. No, I've always liked both those teams there, but I don't know. Bruce Pearl and the way that he gets Auburn to play, I really think that a couple years ago that had their one guy, I can't remember when it was, but they had the one dude, the big, blew his knee out there against North Carolina. And this was that year, a couple years ago. This was like 3 or 4 years ago when Auburn was really, really good. They had their guy end up hurting himself against North Carolina, and I thought they were going to win it that year. He's just been, I feel like he's been a coach who's been on a mission. But Bama's so damn good, though.
Right.
Because Sears is lefty, and he play a lot like Brunson.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Brunson, it just plays like that. But, I did notice one thing when Bama played against Mississippi. It was against Ole Miss, right? That was the Chris Beard's team. They had him out there guarding out because they got because they had the assistant coach that was over at Texas Tech when they were doing, where they weren't allowing the middle. I mean, it was just they kept them out of that. But I don't know. I like how Auburn's going to get the game to go like this because that's how they want it. But Bama wants the game to go like that, so I don't think that's how, you know what I mean? But I'm going to go with Auburn just because I've been a fan of Pearl. But that's going to be a tough ass win though at Bama.
That game is going to be crazy.
Hey, real quick, what state is Auburn in? Is that in Alabama too?
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know where that
They're
was.
like, that's the rivalry game, but you like.
I remember football, like in football when like Cam Newton was there, I got that. I didn't know. Because there's SEC.
They call it the Iron Bowl.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, well,
we got the Iron Bowl on the hardwood. Like it's nuts, man. Like I want to pick Auburn. They have lost a couple games, or they lost earlier last week. They lost last Saturday.
To who?
Who did they lose to? Damn, I don't know. I think it was Ole Miss, actually.
See, yeah.
I want to say it was Ole Miss. Yeah, didn't really play well.
I think Ole Miss beat Alabama too. Like Ole Miss is one of the ones that they.
Well, it's Chris Beard. He gonna play. He gonna play hard. Yeah. Man, this is tough. I'm gonna go Auburn. I'm gonna go. No. I think that place is just gonna be going crazy.
Absolutely. It's gonna be. I
think Alabama hits enough threes because they like to get them up. They shoot like 30 plus a game, and I think they hit enough to just squeak out a win. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think they pull it off. I think it's gonna be a hell of a game. Like,
oh yeah. Now that's what tomorrow night. Then is that game tomorrow? Any of these games tonight?
No, that's tomorrow.
Okay, they're all tomorrow. Okay, good. Okay, yeah.
The Creighton St. John's and the Michigan Ohio State game, those are Sunday.
Those are Sunday. Okay.
The other three I gave you are tomorrow.
I gotta go check them out for sure.
All right, last game before we get out of here because I gotta go. I got to go. I gotta go to practice. The Big Sky game of the week.
BSG.
The BSG. I was like my rock impersonation.
He grabbed.
I don't know. All right, I'm going with two of the top three teams in the Big Sky. It's been a year in the Big Sky, man. Kind of up and down. NAU's been up and down, struggling, which is crazy. You know, NAU's got the nation's leading rebounder, right? Arsenal is leading the nation in rebounds at like 13.4.
Damn, that boy grabbing them then, huh?
Hey, boy can rebound. Shout out to Carson Tout.
Is he going to be there next year?
He will be back next year.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Trent McLaughlin is averaging like over 21 a game. He's like in the top 5 scorers in the country. But,
really? In a year?
Yeah. They got to get more. They just need some help. They got to get more bench scoring. But,
yeah.
So, hey, hopefully they get a W tomorrow. They're playing at Sac State. Go get them. Go Jacks. But this game is conference leading Northern Colorado. They're sitting at 11-2, and they are going to Portland State, who's sitting in third. I want to say they are 7-5, something like that. They beat NAU last night. Yeah, good game. Portland State super athletic. Got some dudes that can get up and down.
And their arena that they play at, that is a pretty good atmosphere for college basketball. I haven't been to UNC, but I remember Portland State. That one used to get. I mean, it was that thing get rocking in there.
Yeah, it looks like a cool little arena. I mean, I didn't get to play in it because when I was playing, it looked like a high school gym. That thing.
No, they like redid it and did all. Just made it. Just gave it a new facelift and everything.
Yeah.
Just because it's closer, I don't know much about UNC. I'm gonna pick the upset. I'm gonna go Portland State on that one.
Okay. I would pick Portland State, but one, because I saw some things last night watching the game. They don't shoot the free throws very well, and that could hurt them in a close game. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bears. Bears. I would love to see an upset, but I think the Bears don't get them.
Right.
So there you have it, folks. Your revitalized, rejuvenated weekend pick.
Hey, and there's no school on Monday, so we can come right back. And then, because you guys got the selection show and everything, we can come back and then we can do this. Because
yes, sir.
Got Nathan going on. So that's
sir. We definitely could do it. Before we get out of here, I'm starting the music because I gotta do it. Like I said, we gotta go. But before we get out of here, hey, you know what else is going on this weekend? Guess what else is going on this weekend?
I hope you're not gonna say listen to Drake's album, but just.
Oh, we didn't even get into that. That's another thing. We're gonna talk about that on Monday.
Yeah, that's just too much.
Because that'll give me time to actually listen to it, so we have a conversation.
But then that means I'll have to actually listen to it though. Like,
I'm gonna listen to it one time. I already listened to 2 tracks.
Man, I listened to 2 and I'm like, I just feel like he just trying so hard, bro.
But guess what else is going on this weekend? And this is crazy because you don't even know it. This is how you know shit is back.
Okay.
It's NBA All-Star Weekend.
That's this weekend.
As far as I know.
I mean, it makes sense with all the trades and the shit and everything to go, hey, we got to talk about that shit too. We didn't even hit the trades and everything.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Monday. Yeah, no. Monday going to have to happen. Yeah, no, we
definitely on it. Yeah.
So we got to talk about.
Yes, we will be back. We will be back on Monday. And we say this every Friday, but like,
no, we ain't no full Monday, so we gonna be good.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be home. Yeah, we gonna get it in.
Yes, sir.
We might do it live. Maybe we do a live show.
Damn, President's Day.
We get that live show.
And on Monday there are 2 that I don't know if you got HBO Max, but they got that documentary that's coming out, which I think is crazy. It actually comes out on Michael Jordan's birthday. Have you seen the documentary? Have you seen the previews for? It's the documentary on the college team that beat the Dream Team in '92. So with Bobby Hurley and Chris Webber and Grant Hill and all that, and Allen Houston, like they did a documentary on that. So we beat the Dream Team. Like it looks like it's about to be like you got to watch that. That's gonna be good. Yeah.
Allen Houston was my dude.
That was a bucket right there.
My cousin was dating his best friend in college, and so
that's dope.
Good dude, man. Got to be a cool dude. So yeah. All right. Well, we'll be back on Monday.
Yes,
Have a good weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. If you single, get your ass off that couch and go get a gift. Because if you don't, hey, it's deuces to you, bro.
Right.
Deuces. Just be smart. Just get a card, flowers, something. Chocolate. Yo.
That's it.
And it ain't, and for you ladies out there, before I go, I'm making this very clear. It's
Oh,
Valentine's
man.
Day. All right? It ain't Valentine's weekend, yo. Nah.
He said it ain't the weekend. It's the
Weekend. It's one day. And now I'm gonna leave before I get in trouble. All right.
Yeah, stop talking.
Yeah. Hey, we out, y'all. Hardwood Knuckleheads. Peace. Later, yo.
There you go. That's it right there. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.